Right now is the perfect time to know that it's good to take a break and not let these obstacles be a distraction for you. Welcome to the House of Charvet, and thank you so much for allowing or trusting the House of Charvet to bring you your collective messages. I have some I have some pre-shuffle messages for you at this time, of course. And once we do that, we're just going to go ahead and tap in. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. And if it does, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if this is your first time. Or if it's not your first time and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That really helps my channel. Thank you so. Thank you so. Okay, here we are with your pre-shuffle messages. Universe has stated that you have stood alone for so long and it has taught you a lot. Standing alone has really taught you a lot, but it came at a price. It came at a price. Standing alone has definitely taught you a lot, but it came at a price. This may be a result in your need to control things. Yeah, so it has definitely come at a price. There has been sorry, I am doing laundry, so if you hear my laundry, I apologize. Girls gotta live. There's been a challenge of love or healing here. But you need to know that you will have more than enough. You have more than enough. You have some ideas and plans and dreams that are untamed, if you will. But the universe is asking you not to give up. Take things slow and steady. Don't be so hard on yourself. But it is okay to take breaks. It is okay to breathe and not let these obstacles distract you from your purpose here. Y'all see I fixed my nails. I'm not looking crazy, even though I'm not into like putting on the fake nails. So my little nail healer, my little thumb here is short, but it's okay. So yes, the universe is asking you to take breaks. They're saying that these obstacles here are no distraction for you. It is nighttime. So there's a TV playing in the back. If you can hear any of those things, I apologize. You know, other people live in this house with me, so you can't just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of what deck are we going to start with. Let's start with the LEQs are eyeing me, so let's start with the LEs. It is definitely time for you to take a break. There are definitely obstacles coming in that you feel like you may need to control, or you feel like you've been doing everything yourself. You've been doing everything yourself, so why trust anyone to take care of something that you can get done the way you want it in less time, or what you feel would be less time because you're controlling it. Standing alone has definitely come at a cost. You have had to control a lot of situations in your life. You have been the leader of a lot in your life. I don't know if you're an older sister, or just a sister who took care of everybody, who takes care of everyone. As you know how I feel about the cards. I hope you can see them. I think that you can. Oh, okay. They switched them up. You have she who becomes, she who dreams, and she who brings light. The universe has already spoken about your dreams as well. I feel like they're saying right now that you are already becoming the person, or you're already becoming. You have a clear way to, not a clear way, but you have, you are definitely on your way to the person that you wanted, that you dreamed of being, the life that you dreamed of, the things that you fantasize about. Here they come. You are transcending into that timeline. You are on a journey right now. You are coming to the end of a long journey. It is time for you to take a break. It is okay to take a break. Okay, Shrek is coming up in my head right before, like they were in the distance of the castle. Oh, this is coming up. They're in the distance of the castle, and they still decided to take a break. Fiona had to take a break because the sun was going down, right? Like they had to take a break. They couldn't like finish the journey there. That's popping up really strong in my head. So taking a break is very, very important right now. You are so close to your dreams. You have gone through a metamorphosis. You are going through a metamorphosis. Now that I even think about that, Fiona needed to take that break so that she could go through her metamorphosis in a sense. She had to go through that, so they had to take a break for that reason. So you could be going through a metamorphosis right now. You could be transcending. You could be transcending to a new timeline. Things could be very much so changing in your life. Like you are changing literally, and you need to take this break. The obstacle, the things that you have to deal with, or that may seem like obstacles, you can deal with in the morning. This transcend card, you are transcending. She who becomes, you are becoming the you that you dreamed of with this she who dreams, escape, dreams, fantasy. You have dreamed of being this person that you're coming into, and a break is being called on. I've just made another video that had a lot to do with taking a vacation, but this is just a little short break. Don't forget about yourself. She who brings light. Don't forget to take care of your aura, take care of yourself. You're bringing light into this situation. You're going to bring light into your own situation. Yeah. Let's get some cards and see what's going on then. We're going to start with the Urban Tarot. I'm getting really strongly though the little Shrek moment. It's really important that you take a break. There is something big that you're approaching, something that's going to change your life. You're approaching it, and you need to take a break instead of trying to bolt towards it. Don't let the end goal distract you from the journey. I'm getting that. Don't let it distract you from the journey, meaning or getting really strongly right now to make sure you take care of yourself. It's important that you take care of yourself. Get out of cards here. Okay. Get your last 3 cards. There's a passionate new beginning starting for you. There's a passionate new journey coming in. Something that you are really good at. Something you will be honored for. Yeah, it's going to bring you... yeah, it's going to bring you... you've been working hard towards this non-stop. You've been working hard in this journey. You've been growing. Ooh, the Ace of Cups definitely wants to come out. You've been growing and you've been on a journey, and it's been a learning experience for you. Yeah, but you're coming into this new life. This journey is bringing you somewhere completely new, somewhere you've never been before. You're going to be able to really they're asking you to take this break. You need to take this break in order for this to become. Taking breaks is important for you right now, because you need to definitely you've been through a lot, right? Like, you've been through a lot, like we all have. You've been through a lot. It's taught you to thank you so much, universe. It's taught you to control things. It's taught you to control your life. It's taught you that, you know, if you want something out of life, you felt like you've had to, of course, do it yourself. Do it yourself. You're passionate about the things that you do. Passionate about the things that that you do. You're passionate about where your life ends up. I see that as like a big thing for you. You're passionate about that. You're passionate about the universe. You're passionate about this new beginning. You're passionate about the things that you've been doing, whatever it is that you have been doing to keep this journey going, to get this metamorphosis going, to transcend into this new timeline. You've worked hard, and it's time for you to, you've been very passionate about it. You've been taking action towards it, and it's time for you to rest. With the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, with the she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend journey. You've been on this journey to making your life, a little better, a little healthier. You have been grounded in this new cycle of life. You've been grounded because this is what you've been trying to manifest this life. You've been trying to become this person. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. Yes, you have. You've been trying to think of all the things. You've been trying to do all the things to make your dreams come true. You're about to receive all of the tools, the resources. I'm gonna pull a card on that. Let's get one more card. There we go. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. Funny, the 10 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. Ooh, with the moon on the bottom of the deck there. There has definitely been some challenge, but it is time to surrender to the fight. It's time to surrender to the fight. It's time to really relax. That is what the universe is like screaming at us right now. The universe is saying you've had the tools. You have the tools to make your dreams come true. You have the tools to make your dreams come true. Give me 1 second. You've had trouble in some communication. You haven't been going out and fraternizing. You haven't been very vocal about your dreams. You have the resources, you have the talent. You need to go out and put yourself, you need to be seen is what I'm saying. You need to be seen. You need to communicate. You need to communicate your gifts, communicate your gifts here. I'm going to pull some more cards. You need to communicate your gifts, but there is a need for you to take a break here. You've been working so hard. You've been working so hard. The universe again is telling you, don't give up. Take things slow and steady. Let's see. You have the potential to motivate, to inspire. You are a very dreamy person. There's endings and there's beginnings happening here. There's this new beginning of you becoming this new person, of you transcending, of you coming into this this knowing that you can make your dreams happen, to seeing yourself actually do things that you never thought that you would be able to do, things that you never seen yourself accomplish as you will now. There's a need to surrender your control here. You have to surrender your control. Part of it is you, and the other half is literally the universe making it happen for you. So there is a need to release control. There's a need to release control. You need to be more, you should try and experience more. I'm gonna leave this here. Experience more. Where was I going? I lost my train of thought. Wow. We're gonna start clarifying these cards. But yeah, so let's start here because I lost my train of thought and I can't catch what it was. So let's start here at the beginning. Again, there's a need to surrender. There's a need to literally rest, take breaks once again. Surrendering your control. You've been in control for so long, and it's just like something you know. Like it's just something you know, but you've been working on a lot of things on yourself, and you're going through something new. There's something new coming to you. There's a new beginning starting here. You're on a new timeline, on a new journey. You've picked up a new journey, and it's something that you've been very passionate about. You've done the work here. Yeah, you've done the work here. You are a team player, but you work so much better on your own because you are just such a standalone person, but you do have a bit of a control issue here, and there's a need for you to relax. The universe is saying take a break, surrender your control to the universe and let them do their part. Let them do their part. Again, the Shrek thing is coming to mind. Take a break, literally camp in for this night. Let go of this control. Let go of this control, because in the end, right? She ends up falling in love with she ends up falling in love with Shrek. So like, like take that moment to take a break, to rest. I feel like that Seven of Swords was in reverse. But hey, with the Three of Swords at the bottom, I feel like this is definitely telling you to rest and celebrate. Put the need to control down. Don't try to control the situation. Let the universe do its thing. With the Three of Swords at the bottom, there's a need for you to just relax, celebrate, literally sit in this growth season, in this this emotional change, or this change that's happening in your life. There's a change happening here. Again, a metamorphosis. You're transcending to a new timeline, and it's something that you've manifested, you've prepared for, and the universe wants you to literally put your swords down, put your need to control things down right now. Put your need to control things down right now so that you can enjoy some time, so that you can be prepared for this next journey that's going to bring you some good. I'm seeing it's going to bring you some celebration here, some new growth. It's a new journey that's coming through. That's really what I'm getting. You're on a new timeline, and you're ready for growth. Let's get another card on here. Yeah, you're ready for some growth here. You're ready for some growth, and in order for that to happen, you have to relax, take it in, let go of this control, and let the universe do its thing. The Page of Swords just tried to, or was that the Page of Swords? Page of Swords, I think that was it. Just tried to come out. There might be some communication coming in, someone coming in to help you with some things, to take a load off, to help you in your business. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Yeah. With the Full card and the Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Definitely telling you to take this leap of faith, and I feel like in this instance is to be uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for you to not have control over something in your life, over the journey, over this when things are happening and how this metamorphosis happened. I feel like you feel like you've been like transcending for almost months now at this point, or weeks at this point, and the universe is asking you to be patient, of course, as they always are. It's always patience. Patience is always the thing with the universe. They don't understand time at all, or we don't understand time at all, but especially not the divine timing. But they are asking you to let go of control. There's surrender, asking for surrender here, surrendering your control, because it has taught you a lot. You do know a lot when it comes to with the Three of Wands. You know a lot when it comes to taking action with how to move things, how to get things looking good, being creative, and really owning the spark. You know how to communicate, and you know when it's needed, and you know how to really, you're very passionate. You know how to do these things, but it's come at a price, and the price is you don't get to relax as much. And I feel like that's the challenge here with this becoming this metamorphosis. You don't get to relax as much. You don't get to relax in your mind. There's constant things going on in the mind, constant emotions not being healed, or needs not being met. There's that constant thing going on in your life when it comes to a lot of different areas, right? Just because we've needed to control things, we've had to share our attention with things, we've had to do that kind of thing, and we've had to sacrifice a lot of our personal moments with ourselves when we do that. So the universe is asking you to take a break for this metamorphosis to take place, for this growth to take place. They're asking you to be uncomfortable for a little while by letting go of control. That's not knowing what's going to happen next. The universe is asking you to accept this as a challenge and to take down that challenge with grace. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move on from that. She who dreams. You've been a dreamy person. You've had a lot of dreams. You've had a lot of dreams. Definitely feeling like you get caught in a little bit of dreamy fantasy that it does become an escape. It says she who dreams escape dreams fantasy. Your dreams could definitely sit in that space, that fantasy space, that place for you to escape in. The universe is kind of telling you to come out of asking. There is the Seven of Cups here somewhere. The Seven of Cups came out in the pre-shuffle. Yes, the Seven of Cups came out in the pre-shuffle in this position as well. Look at that. Well, you can't see it, but I saw it. There's this need for you to come out of that dreamy state, that untamed, undisciplined type of energy when it comes to, because you've been doing work, right? You've been doing work. That's not the problem. It's not the doing of the work. It's the strategy in the way that you do the work, right? It's like sometimes you feel like you don't have the resources to fix things or to take on some things, but the universe is telling you that you will have enough. This may not come from you. The universe might definitely be responsible for coming in and helping you in this arena. There might be someone that comes in. Get a second to think about that for a second. You could be learning how to use these resources, how to use your resources to benefit you. You might not be good at at using your resources, which is why they never come from out of this dreamy state, which I literally understand, being a Pisces, like sitting in that dreamy world. But again, this is asking you to surrender your control, surrender your comfortability. This may not be a comfortable ride 100%. The universe is asking you to step out of your comfort zone. Let's get a card for this universe. Why is the Magician, the Prince of Swords in reverse, she who dreams? Why is that here? There is a lot of cards. There we go. Okay, we got 3 here. Yeah, you've learned the things, you know the things, you've literally got the I can't speak. You've got the talent down pat, right? You've got the resources, you've got the talent, you've got the skills. All of those things aren't the issue. You have the dream, you have the image, you have the passion behind it. The problem is there's not a great strategy here. You need a better strategy. Of course, take your time, don't rush anything, but a better strategy needs to be had here. Yeah, there needs to be a better strategy. You have all the wits, right? Like, you know the things, you've been advised here. You have the talent, you have the skills, you know the things, right? You know the things, but you are persistent on this eight of swords. You get caught up in your head, you get caught up in And honestly, there's a 5 of swords at the bottom of this deck. You could get caught up in what other people are saying. You can get caught up in emotions, caught up in how you present things. You could be very stickler on that. It could block you. It could be blocking you. All of these different thoughts, all of these different obstacles that are standing in your way can be an obstacle for you right now. It could be hindering you from that harvest season, hindering you from getting to that next level when it comes to your dreams, your career, you are definitely resourceful. You have you have the resources here with the Magician in the middle here. You have the resources. You are all there. Your dreams, your dreams, your fantasies, the things that you dream about, you have the ability, you have the resources to make these things happen. You have the resources to make these things happen. And there's a need for you to learn or be advised on your finances, on the way that you invest, on communicating with others. You can use some help in that direction. So I will work on those things. I will work on communication, elevator pitch type of deal, getting a more flow in. You know how you say something and you're not used to saying it, so it just doesn't come out right. But when you say it more or you practice it more and you get a flow for it, you even start to, not only do you get it down pat, you start to put your own swing on it, that type of thing. So I don't want to get too far away from what I'm trying to say. But you need to work on those type of things. You need to work on the elevator pitch, work on your advise, right? Like if it's shadow work, if it's practice your craft. That came out earlier today when I did a little shuffle off camera. Work on that. Take breaks. Work on yourself, grounding yourself so that these obstacles aren't getting in your way. Okay, obstacles are no distraction here. Take breaks. All right, let's move on to this last row here. It's she who brings light with the 10 of swords and the 9 of swords in reverse. And it's just really funny to me. There has definitely been a challenge. It's matters of the heart, challenges definitely in the mind space here though, with very many swords on the table. This is mental planning, communication energy, and your plans have been led in your plans, your gifts all have a purpose. They all have a purpose. It's not like you are not someone who just creates. You have with this Hierophant here, you have been advised by your spirit team, by your guides. You have true wisdom. You have true wisdom that you hold, and you could be completing a cycle when it comes to how you strategize these things, how you excuse me one second. You are getting there's going to be a new thing about you. This metamorphosis that you're going through, this transcending new timeline that you're hitting is literally bringing a new version of you with it. It's bringing a new version of you with. I'm going to start shuffling for this. It's bringing a new version of you with it. It's completing a cycle with you mentally. You're coming out of a cycle. The Nine of Cups. I want to say it was in reverse. Kind of came out sideways. Emotionally, mentally, logically, you are having an upgrade here. You're experiencing an upgrade here. There's a need for you to heal the mind space. There's definitely been a challenge. There's definitely a challenge here when it comes to healing your mental space. You have a hard time with this. You are such a beautiful, wonderful light. You bring the light here with this She Who Brings Light card here. You definitely bring the light. You are a beautiful being. But again, with this standing alone, it's came at a price, and it's taught you to stand alone. It's taught you to control the things that you get yourself into, or and control all situations here. And it's been a challenge to heal. It's been a challenge to heal. It's been a challenge to return to yourself in the mental space, to be well, to be balanced or grounded in your mental space, if that makes sense. The universe is saying you will have enough. You will have enough. You will have enough. And yeah, you will have enough, and you will surrender to the mental healing. You will surrender to that. Let's get another card on this, universe. The Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're surrendering to a lot of things here. The universe wants you to surrender to a lot of things. This new version of you is going to have you surrendering to a lot of things if you haven't already. A lot of emotional healing, a lot of mental healing here is going to happen. I don't know if they're forcing this one on you or what's going to happen, but there's going to be a complete 360 in your healing. Yeah, let's see. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. You've worked hard on this change, on retreating to yourself, coming back to self, not looking for anything outside of yourself, not in other relationships, not in, you've been trying to control your emotions. You've been trying to control your emotions by trying to think logically, and sometimes that doesn't work, but you've been working hard at becoming a healthier person, at becoming at trying to create something that's going to bring you some type of legacy or worth or justice in your life, some balance to your mind space, your emotional space. You've been clearing that energy in that sector of your life, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Like, let me just say, I couldn't be more freaking proud of you. You are really, 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 stop socks. He's just scratching and scratching away. But you have been doing you've been working hard. That's what I can definitely see here. You've been working hard, and it might take some more little discomfort here. It might take a little more discomfort to make your dreams come true, but it is definitely ready for you when you are to implement being seen and allowing other people to help you, as well as taking breaks and just relaxing for a minute and letting go of the control that you had been holding on to for dear life. Go through your metamorphosis and let go of the things that the universe requests for you to let go of. Take only what you need. Harmony. It's been coming out all day. Take only what you need with this here full card. Take only what you need here with this 7 of swords. Take only what you need. Take only what you need. Relax. Let it go. Release. Relinquish control. Let's read 22 before we get up out of here, which is harmony. You deserve to feel good about your existence. I feel like this one comes out a lot. This card is symbolic of your personal beliefs and what will bring you happiness in your life. Ganesha is asking you to remember to radiate warmth and energy. Take some time to reflect on your personal values and attitude. What do you believe will bring you the outcomes you are longing for in order to have a complete and happy life? That color orange can refer to a period of socializing, activity, and new adventures. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra and is associated with the sexual organs and reproductive systems. It can symbolize happiness and love. We store our feelings, emotions, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, and connection in this domain. How deserving do you feel? When you feel that you deserve good, you treat yourself well and require that others treat you well also. When the sacral chakra is clear and the energy is in balance, you are friendly, compassionate, and empathetic with a concern for others. You will experience a very strong sense of belonging. Feel good about your life. Enjoy time with friends and do what is necessary to bring yourself in alignment with what you want from the relationships in your life. Okay? I hope you got something from this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next reading.